Hey everybody, it's B Diz the Rockstar, part of SuperObvious. In this video, we're talking about the Netflix show Squid Game. Let's go. So in this show, we have a bunch of people who agree to play these games because if they win a lot of money, like a lot. They sign contracts that once they play the game, they can't back out. First game that they play is red light, green light, the same game that we played as kids. But the kicker is, if you get caught moving by this huge weird looking doll after it says red light, you get eliminated, which means you die, like dead. First game eliminates over 200 plus players. After this, the remaining 200 or so members are of course freaking out and they want to leave. We learn in the rules that they are allowed to take a vote, and if the majority members don't want to play anymore, they are allowed to leave. But the players that want to stay and keep playing can. The majority of players do not want to play anymore, and with a handful of players released, but in different ways, but in all the same, they all have these huge money issues, and being in the world doesn't really have anything good for them, so they all go back to play the game again by choice. The second game is them chipping out a triangle, circle, star, or umbrella shape out of a cracker. If their shape cracks and it's damaged, then they get to go bye-bye. Players do get some food between the games when back in the main holding area, but it's not much. We also see the updates above of how many players are left and how much money is now in the jackpot for whoever wins. After the second game is where I feel the scariest part of the whole show is, and that's when there is this huge massacre riot of a bunch of players killing each other and a bunch of players die. It's very, very disturbing. Oh, we also have a cop that has made his way into the facility and is trying to get info to find out about his brother and expose this whole thing. The third game is Tug of War, just like it sounds, and each team has 10 players. At this point, after a few rounds of the game and all the players being killed during the riot, there really aren't that many people left when we started with over 400 players. The fourth game is being in pairs of 2, and you guess how many marbles your partner has in their hand by odd or even numbers, and the catch is, whoever loses, dies. This scene was emotional because our main character is losing to the old man and takes advantage of him because of his memory problems, which the old man later lets him know that he knows he was taking advantage of him, but he forgives him. During the fifth game, we are down to 16 players, where they have to hop across this platform bridge with glass. Some parts can hold their weight, and the other ones will break right through, and they'll kind of like fall forever and like super die. Be eliminated. After this, we are down to 3 players, where the guards with symbol masks on their faces give them nice clothes and dinner. Not long after that, the female that is left is dying from exploding glass stabbing her stomach after the last game, which was super unfair. She is later killed by one of the last players. The cop gets a confession on video by one of the VIP members and tries to escape, but is later found, where we see a big reveal. The last and final round is called Squid Game, which our last 2 players grew up playing together as kids. Our main character wins by the opponent killing himself after he pretty much already lost. We do have the big reveal that the old man that we thought had been eliminated during the game is actually alive and the one responsible for the whole thing, and then he dies after explaining everything. Our main character is about to catch a flight to visit his daughter, but after calling the number on the gold card with symbols on it, he turns around and it looks like he is going to go back and play the Squid Game again. And that's the end of the season. Oh, our character wins 45 billion won in their money, which is around 40 million in our currency. I really like the show. I literally don't have any nitpicks complaining about it at all. You can look up the trailer comments, and I didn't see anybody saying anything bad about the show. I did a kind of quick recap, but there is a lot more to check out. This is a must watch, and I think you will like it. But that's the video. Let me know in the comments how you felt about the show. Like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Totally for sure.